When most people think about manufacturing, they think about production line. A production line is a type of manufacturing process used to produce a narrow range of standard items with identical or highly similar design. Production lines have several distinct characteristics. First, they follow a product-based layout, where resources are arranged sequentially according to the steps required to make a product. The various steps are usually linked by some system that move the item from one step into the next step, such as a conveyor belt. A production line for battery power hand tool might divide the assembly into 3 steps. A. Mounting the motor inside the right half of the casing. B. Putting the left and right half together. And C. Putting a safety warning sticker on the outside of the casing. All 3 steps are done continuously, so as one hand tool is having its motor mounted, another is having its safety warning sticker put on. Second, items typically move through the production line at a predetermined pace. A line might, for example, complete 60 units an hour or 1 every minute. The time between completion of successive units is known as the cycle time of the line. At each step in the process, equipment or people have a set amount of time to finish each task. By dividing the manufacturing process into a series of discrete, carefully timed steps, production lines achieve high degrees of equipment and worker specialization, as well as consistent quality and high efficiency. Third, production lines are ideally suited to the high volume production of single product. They also often produce the product characterized by similar design attributes, such as size, material, or manufacturing step. An auto assembly line can handle the same model car with different transmissions, different engines, and even different interior, one right after the other, because the line was designed to fit all possible options of the car model it produced. Production lines have 2 drawbacks, however. First, high volume are required to justify the required investment in specialized equipment and labor. Second, lines are inflexible with regard to products that do not fit the design characteristics of the production line. When production volumes are low or product variety is high, other solutions are needed. The continuous flow process is very similar to the production line process, in that it produces a highly standardized product using a closely related and fast-paced sequence of steps on a large scale continuously, and typically produce goods based on forecast demand. The main difference is the form of the product, which usually cannot be broken into discrete units until the very end of the process. Examples include food processing, chemicals, and fiber formation process. Furthermore, goods are mass-produced to be sold and kept as stock item. The goal is if the demand of goods increases, the company has stock reserves to meet consumer demand. An example of an industry that applies a continuous process is pharmaceutical tablet. During the continuous flow process for pharmaceutical tablet production line, tablets move through the manufacturing process individually. Then, manufacturing experts identify the correct tablet defect and other manufacturing problems early on in the process. That's why, by the time the tablet is ready for packaging, products are uniform and high quality. Finding tablet defects sooner using a continuous flow process reduces correction time and allows experts to fix the product before it's gone through the entire manufacturing process. The quality of continuous flow or the continuous flow process can improve product quality, reduce drug shortage, and improve efficiency. However, continuous flow has some disadvantages. There are: first, in many ways, a continuous flow process is even less flexible than a production line. The nature of the product tends to make shutdown and startup expensive, which discourage flexibility and encourage product standardization. Second, and the highly technical nature of many continuous flow process means that specialists are needed to control operation. The only responsibilities of direct laborers might to be load and unload materials and monitor the process. Third, continuous flow process also tend to be highly capital intensive and very inflexible with respect to change in output levels.